How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchman here, coming to you with Amagansett Press here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at the Stockyards Station Post Office. And today, as usual, we're going to take some video here on public property and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to do so. So, flag check here. See how the flag's doing. Looks like it's in great condition. Both the POW MIA flag and the American flag look like they're doing good. So, that's a point for this post office. Another thing I like to look at post offices is how much garbage they have accumulating everywhere, as they tend to. And you can see there's some around here in the front bushes and on the grass over here. So, typical USPS maintenance. There's always garbage on these USPS properties. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. So, we'll see how this goes. So in a minute here, we'll take a look around the building and check out the signs on the door and everything. And then we'll see how it goes.
Wow, this is real. It's beautiful out today. Couldn't ask for any better weather. So, all right, you want to check out the rest of the property first?
Yeah, let's go around the outside, see what's up.
Sounds good. So they have a drive-through area. They usually have very secure areas with chain link fence and signs about no trespassing and that kind of thing, but not here. Let's see what kind of signage we have on the door. So vehicles and their content in non-public areas on postal property are subject to inspection. Correct. Concealed weapons prohibited, which would lead you to believe that open carry is not prohibited. Do not leave mail after 5 p.m. weekdays. That's an old sign. That's actually pretty cool. No admittance, and obviously this is an employee entrance. Authorized vehicles only. Fasten seatbelt. So are they authorized vehicles only? Is that talking about like these spaces here, or does that mean this whole back area?
I don't know, because if it's at this angle and you're looking at it from, where would you be coming from? Back there?
Hey guys, just so you know, we don't stand around looking at these signs nitpicking, trying to look for a problem. The fact of the matter is if you're going to put up directional signs where somebody can be held legally accountable for something, they should be very clear and direct and very easily understood. So, you know, this sign facing this way is just a very small example of that, because I would tend to believe that they're probably trying to say this whole back area, but that's not what that says. And, I guess if you're going to park there, you have to fasten your seatbelt. So, yeah, maybe I'm just confused. I don't know.
Wow, look at that stop sign.
Want to see what kind of signs they have on the door?
Sure, yeah.
And we'll see if we can get some video of some folks going in and out. Another thing is especially in a federal facility like this, but in any government or municipal facility, any signage that's up has to be backed by a statute, code. It has to be an official sign. It has to be the official wording. You know, somebody in the back can't just type up a sign on the computer, print it up, and decide to put it up. Even if that is in line with what the policies and rules and regulations are, it still would not be considered an official sign. Postal signage especially when it's referring to like face coverings and stuff like that. It always has a put up date and a takedown date on it, so the you know, these little handmade signs are not enforceable at all. So it's just a sign saying that they're changing their hours.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Post office box section will be temporarily closed from 5 to 8:15 a.m. Hours. Face coverings are recommended. So the official sign, which has the put up immediately in the corner with no takedown date, says recommended. Then these signs that somebody just decided to print in the back say face mask required inside the lobby. So that's what I was referring to. Cannot carry concealed in here, which is also, this is very, is there any other, like the standard sign they usually have up? I don't see it.
Nope, that's the only one they have about that.
So obviously it is against federal law to open carry, concealed carry, or any other kind of carry you can imagine into a federal facility inside the building. So this saying concealed weapons prohibited, especially being in this deteriorated condition that it's in, that's not safe, because somebody could walk up, see that, and say, oh, well, I'm open carrying, so that doesn't make a difference, and walk in open carrying and get themselves in a lot of trouble. So for those of you who aren't aware, which I'm sure you all are, don't take your personal protection devices into federal buildings, no matter what the signs say, for now.
Oh, look at that one.
So what else? That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, it's not nitpicking. It's this is important stuff. People get arrested for a lot less. You know, I've read a couple of stories lately where there was actually an auditor, arrested for a Facebook post. So, you know, little things happen, and these are things that can get you in trouble. You know, if they call the police, you want to argue that, and this situation comes up. So just pay attention to the signs, make sure that they are authorized, legitimate signs, and cover your bases if you don't feel right. Follow your instincts. Don't give these people anything to nail you on, because they'll take it. Upkeep at federal post office facilities is not priority number one.
Watch the watchman, yeah! First Amendment audits, baby!
Right on, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Welcome, man. I support you, man. First Amendment.
So I always like to point out, guys, too, if you notice, so far, none of the customers, there's been a few customers who have gone in.
Yeah, so far, nobody's had an issue.
How y'all doing?
Good, how you doing?
How's it going?
What y'all doing there?
Taking some video of the post office?
Oh yeah?
Yep. So what do you think, Watchman? I think we should go inside and take a look.
Yeah.
See what's going on. It's getting a little warm out here. It's actually gone up 3 degrees since we got here.
Yeah, it's warm.
Let's see if some community board here.
Wow, even more of those homemade signs all over this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only 5 people in at once. So, very small box area. Actually, almost as big as Dallas.
Yeah.
Might as well get this stamp, right?
Yeah.
that all for you today? That all for you today?
Yeah. You working hard today?
How long?
Two first class stamps.
Anything particular, it doesn't matter. Just, do you want flash flowers or anything like that?
Hey, it's whatever you got the most of, you need to sell.
That's a good
Okay,
man.
I'll give you one of each.
As long as it mails what I need to mail.
It's gonna do its job. $22, sir. Need a receipt?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. You have a great day.
You too, my dear.
Good afternoon.
Hello, can I do for
Can I
you?
just have one stamp, please?
55.
How are you today?
All right.
Good. Warming up out there.
I just stepped foot out a few minutes ago, but I haven't really been outside in the last almost an hour.
Hopefully you did you get your lunch break already?
45.
Thank
Need
you.
a receipt,
Yes,
sir?
ma'am.
All right, give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Short survey at the bottom. Appreciate you taking those. Now we're doing today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You have a
Thank
good
you.
day. Appreciate you. Oh, close door. Well, all right. Dallas, you paying attention? Got my
Well, all right, guys. That was very easy. Haven't had any issues with any of the customers or people coming in and out here. Haven't had any issues with the employee who's behind the desk. And, you know, it's a bit interesting that whoever's making these signs here is making up all kinds of rules, and then you walk in and nobody cares. So I don't really know what the point of that is. But you know, it just brings up the point to all of you guys that you got to really make sure you when you see a sign, don't just blindly follow it. Make sure you know state, federal, whatever law it is or whatever building you're going into, and make sure it's an official sign at the post office, not something somebody just printed up, because that's not really how the federal government works. Federal employee can't just start making rules for their post office. And like I was saying, no issues here. We got recognized a couple times, and just general good experience. So
You filming the world's worst post office?
according to this lady, it's the world's worst post office. But we didn't have any issues, and this isn't as entertaining as the videos when we do have issues, but it's equally valuable to show that some post offices are respectful of the public's rights, and this is one of them so far from our experience. So if you want to see a video where that it was the complete opposite, you should check out the Dallas Post Office. I'll put a link to that in the description. And the entire postal staff had a fit in that video over us taking video. So you should definitely check that out. But if you have any feedback for the Stockyards station here, all the contact info will be in the description as usual. You can let them know what a good job you think they did, or if for whatever reason you don't think they did a good job, you can let them know that too. And if any of you guys live in the area and you want to come do a follow-up and see if you get the same treatment, we encourage you to do that for consistency's sake. You know, they could treat us good, they could have no issues with us, and then another one of you guys comes in and has an issue. So might as well try it out yourself too if you live around here. But that's about it for this one, guys. If you like this video, you appreciate what we do, the best way you can support the channel is to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and check out my other social medias. And make sure you check out the description, read all the info down there as usual. That's about it for this one. Watching The Watchman, out with Amagansett Press, here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. See you in the next one, guys.